know, Kings play-by-play announcer who been play-by-play announcer for years. DeMarcus Cousins bait and switch him. So DeMarcus Cousins say, "What do you think about Black Lives Matter?" Fella responded via tweet, "All lives matter." So DeMarcus say, "No, I expect you to say that." Chris Webber then said, "You know what? I don't know why you're surprised. We all knew who this guy was prior to this. Apparently, this guy was a known racist, and this is just the icing on the cake." And now they end up he quit. I don't know if I he ended up quitting because like now people are trying, to your point, Eddie, are trying to separate themselves from people who ain't too sure about. Like if you kind of racist, we got that marketing hit right now.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sometimes it's a point of perspective. You know, it's not being tuned in because by you saying all lives matter, once again in abstract, all lives do matter, right? But
context,
hold on. But the reality of the situation is, if you don't understand why it's important to say Black Lives Matter, then you're missing the point. But for me to understand, I need someone to explain it, and B, I need to be willing to hear. When you explain it to me, Rod, you can't be like, Jay, you don't freaking understand why they doing it? No, I don't. I don't get how you don't understand. But when Eddie break it down, when you say systemic, when you go to the bank, you get a 2% loan. When I go to the bank,
crazy.
They automatically start at an 8% loan. But when you don't, once again, but you living in a different place, so you don't know
totally
these
different
things.
game.
So some people choose to be ignorant. Some people choose to be oblivious. Some people just know and pretending not to know. But others are just lost, you know? So therefore, if I say all lives matter, yes, why one life better than the next?
Yeah, all lives matter.
But if you don't explain it to me like, hey, bro, this is why, I have to be willing to hear it. You know what I mean? So, and then you have to be willing to explain it. So
to that, Jay, so to that, they have a term for people who don't hear. That's called bigot. I mean, it's very narrow-minded. And my thing is, after a while,
Eddie, see what I'm saying, Rodney?
No,
all lives matter. And if you come back and be like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
if that's our first conversation, sure. But it's 4 or 5, 6 years on the line, and you're still saying that, you don't want to hear me no more. And I think that's the point of the conversation.
You didn't do a good job talking, explaining it.
So if I touche, and I because communications both ways. But all I'm saying is this: now you have to. If you're trying, if I'm consistently coming to you with a problem, and you're not even trying to hear my side of the problem, I gotta follow you.
Yeah, we're one, but I'm only trying to.
So how do you explain that and break that down to an individual who would say?
So I heard someone, Dave Chappelle. I love Dave Chappelle, but Dave Chappelle broke it down and say, imagine now, 4 of us go to dinner, and I get my plate of food first, and then Jay say, you know what, I get my food yet. Yeah, so you ask the waiter, where's my food? No, Rodney got his food. He said, where's my food? All food matter. So I don't get my food then. That you're missing out on something. I have something that you don't have that you're supposed to have. That's essentially saying, so that same right that you have, I supposed to have too.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why I say if you break it down, like, here's what happens when you get pulled over. Because once again, I live in a bubble. I assuming when you get pulled over and do something, you did something wrong for you to get shot, because I was a drunk college kid, did all kind of stuff, and I never got shot. So you clearly had to do something to get shot. So see what I'm saying is, because my reference point is what me and my friends did, our interactions with the police. So therefore, this is my basis.
So to that, Jay, is an African proverb that says that until the lion has a pen, the hunter will always be the hero of the story. So like if they're killing the people who are the other side of the story, you don't know. So you would always think that the person
once again. So if I'm not right, so therefore, if I'm not in an environment where someone can articulate this point of view, because most of us move in silos, right? Mm-hmm. So if I'm not in that environment, I would never be educated on this. And if I say this on Twitter and your response is all lives matter, I mean, I say all lives matter, you say you jerk, you don't get, then I get defensive. So what I'm saying is there are clearly some people who just, who don't want to get it.
But, and I think what happened.
So don't get me wrong, this is
you can't convince everybody. Yeah, but I think what happened now, we have a lot more persons who take that deep dive into the internet now. The younger people, so now they're going to.
For example, I mean the internet, like I don't even like in these WhatsApp group and all this stuff like that. Like even the internet is a good tool. Like I'm like I don't even know what to do with the internet now because I can't trust the source now. Like I had the point now when I see something like I just automatically assume it's fake. I wait for someone else to tell me the truth. You understand?
So that's what I was trying to explain. So how especially Twitter, how Twitter works now. The same. That's why them hashtags so important. So now you talking on Twitter. If you type in a hashtag BLM or blah blah, everything that's about that comes up. Whether it's authentic, like CNN, check, verify, to John Paul down the road. So that's when you could so you imagine the dude decimal system on steroids. That's how it is now. So that the information now is so condensed, it's so concise that they now going to flip through the circuit now. It makes them want to make sense. But to your point, Jay, I think like someone said earlier, I see what I want to see too. No, I see what I want to see too. So if I don't want to see it, I can find all the outright things saying now why the black people are this, the black people are that. I can find those things as well too.
What I'm saying is my glasses don't allow me to see nothing else. You see,
no, those people you can't. Yeah, you're right. Those people you can't convince because they already have that. I don't know the younger people. That's why they have so much.
Oh yeah. But they grow up. They mesh up. They mesh. They group.
That's it. Yeah, you can't convince all the people because what you said. They profit off the system. The system can't be broken because the police is my friend. I call the police. The police is help me out every time. What you mean, police pulled you over? What did you? You said it right. What did you do wrong? They never. I curse the police because I got upset, and he just said, "Okay, Mr. Ben, you right." But why the police get upset at you? You had to do something wrong. That's right. There's two different worlds, and that's the scary thing that you live in two different or three or four different worlds.
I accept that.
That's scary.
Jerome, you explain it. Someone said Black Lives Matter. I mean, all lives matter.
Well, I mean, I think I can't remember which one you all said, but I think the analogy with the burning house.
I heard that from Shannon Sharp said that, man.
Oh, the Shannon Sharp who said it. I thought one of y'all said it.
I received it, but you get
let me hear.
I thought one of y'all said it, but it's
That's a great analogy.
10 houses in a row, right? Che house on fire, Rodney house on fire. Ain't nothing wrong with me and Eddie house, but me and Eddie can say all house matter. You see what I'm saying? The black people going through so much turmoil and everything like that.
Yeah, for you to say
for you to say all lives matter, that's a protest to my protest.
That's an excellent example.
Right, it is.
It's who feels it knows it because it's who feels it knows it. Right?
Yeah, and the doctors is do it all the time in ER. You know what I mean? Someone gets stabbed in the leg, and then the next patient comes 15 minutes later with a gunshot to the chest. Buddy, you the stab in the leg got away, eh?
Yeah,
I gotta go tend to the gunshot wound right now. You know what I mean?
You gotta go to which one more severe.
I think it's what's confusing with the all lives matter thing is like that's so encompassing that I don't understand how that's really taught. Like if I'm saying Black Lives Matter, you're saying all lives matter. Like you're right, I agree with you. All lives do matter, inclusive of Black lives. Like inclusive of Black lives. So like why? Like how is that an argument? Like how are you retort when I'm saying all lives matter? Yes, all lives do matter. And Black lives as well. Can you add Black lives about that as well? Like, and I think it's as scary as that all they're asking is just don't kill me. Don't treat me like how you treat me like how you treat everybody else. That's the civic right. Not even David Petty's telling you. Civic right. Wait,
watch me flip the script. Watch me flip the script. This is be the same thing women be talking about. When we saying we don't see the big difference, women make more advantage, you're leading the household, you're graduating at a higher rate, all this kind of stuff. And we be like, what y'all talking about equality? You know what I mean?
Jay, we in different space when who was bringing that up, and I was in my head, I was like, bro, you're now experiencing what they're having experience, right? When you try and say you feel like women are being this and women are being that, you feel like you're being what are you saying? Not fairly advanced because you're a man. I was like, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because good luck with that argument in that office with a bunch of women.
So therefore, that's what I'm saying. So that's the same argument, and then it's dismissive when we say, "What y'all talking about?" Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But they feeling it.
And they've started. They say women make less than men.
Let me tell you what drove this home for me. There is no way, right, that a woman as a qualified, someone who has years experience in the area, and someone who has no experience on the other hand who's a man, who has proven to be untruthful, who has proven to be a womanizer, misogynistic, one had more women vote for him than who voted for a woman who has rose to the top, lawyer, this and that, government, community activist, all these things.
Qualified candidate.
Qualified candidate. And even with that, when you start hearing men say, I am not voting for a woman, woman get, and like you were taking it back. It's like you didn't realize this.
When you hear women say that.
Yeah.
That's be scary. Yeah, women say that.
Plenty. Matter of fact, I heard more women. I heard more women being anti-Hillary, as opposed to men. Yeah,
I've heard plenty of women voice that they don't
that's because people don't look at the quality of leadership. Like being the son of a female leader, right? I actually understand the situation. Like people don't look at the person and say, oh well, this person is a good leader or whatever. They look at history. History has shown that majority of the leaders have been men. So mostly what they're going to lean towards is what history already set in stone as what a good leader should be. You see, they don't look at the character traits. They want to look at the physical. They want to, let's say, for physical, strong. Like I guess historically it's always been a man.
Right. Being taught that because being a man don't mean it's right though, and he might be able to be a man. He might just have good leader qualities.
It's just the opportunity. Women were not allowed the opportunity to lead, so therefore right. Black people are not allowed the opportunity to lead, so therefore you think white people should have the leadership position. So that's just how it is. It was lack of opportunity, so you didn't see these people. So you know what I mean. So if you for cheesecake, watch this. Cheesecake is cherry toppings. When I saw a cheesecake without cherry toppings, I was like, what is this? This is not cheesecake. Because my exposure has been cheesecake has cherry toppings. So
exposure is a big thing for real.
Huge. But what they're going back to what Jay said earlier, you gotta be willing to be open to it. And Eddie made a good point too with the Malcolm Gladwell, but you'd be surprised how many things are indoctrinated in your mind to say that because it can't be that. And you'd be surprised how many times people with a child, woman can't be this, woman can't be that, man can't be this, man can't be that, black can't be this, black can't be that. And then you have that seed of discord in your mind and it grows and manifests. So when you become of age.
David ain't told it to the child. The child just was around when they was talking.
Yeah. That's true. I've heard a woman because we had referee